Here we go again. Dave Hughes Jr. back with another video. Subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. I just want to get straight into this because I wasn't planning on making another video today, but then I saw Charlemagne apologize to Kwame Brown. So I figured y'all want to know my opinions on that. If not, then that's okay. But either way, I'm still going to tell you what I believe. So it's very disturbing to see that this guy has went through this stuff, and Charlemagne said whatever he wanted to, and the only reason I believe he's apologizing now is because of the amount of traction this story is getting, for one, and the amount of support Kwame Brown is getting. Because the amount of support that Kwame Brown is getting is next level YouTube support. Like, I haven't seen, and it's not just YouTube, but that's where you see it most evident, is on YouTube. It's crazy the amount of support this man is getting. He drawing in crazy amount of viewers on his live streams, crazy amount of support on Twitter, crazy amount of support everywhere. And I feel like that's the number one reason why he apologized. He was getting so much flack. But let's just talk about why this is not really what needs to happen, him apologize. Because first off, the cease and desist is still out there. He still sent the lawyers after this man. Okay, so I haven't seen a report where that is not a thing anymore. If I'm wrong, if this changes from when this video is recorded, let me know. But as of right now, I haven't seen anything about the lawyers being gone, anything about the cease and desist being dropped. I haven't seen anything about that, Charlemagne. So you got to clear that up once and for all. You got to get rid of that. Okay. Another note, and this is a completely different topic or a completely different thing. The fact that, you know, this man can come on and say whatever he wants about anybody, and then whenever, you know what I'm saying, somebody checks him, it just seems to be a problem with that. But he apologized. Okay, he apologized. All right, fair enough. You wanna take Charlemagne's side. I don't know if there'll be anybody to do that, but if you're that person, then if you want to say, well, the man apologized, should be squashed. No. I've been thinking about this for a minute, and I wasn't going to touch on this at all, but Charlemagne has gotten an opportunity of a lifetime that a lot of people don't get. A lot of people don't get the chance. Once you commit a crime such as the one he committed with the sex offender crime that he got, and I don't even think he registered as a sex offender nowhere. I don't think he has to identify as a sex offender anywhere he goes. I don't know what's his real name, Leonard or something. I tried to look him up and I didn't find anything. Maybe I'm wrong about that too, but I know people who are actually in that system, and wherever they go, they have to be allowed in the neighborhood. They can't live wherever they want. They can't go wherever they want. But the fact that he is not in the system, okay, and I'm not just advocating for the man to be put in the system. Don't watch this video and think I'm advocating for that. I'm just saying this man has gotten a great opportunity, okay? Great opportunity that a lot of people aren't given. You know what I'm saying? People aren't given opportunities to be clean, or, you know, their record, that is. I mean, the public opinion and the public, we know what happened, okay? We know the facts, but the fact that he could go on the L, he could go on the low, like let's just say he wanted to just go wherever he wanted to, and he just wanted to lay low. He can move wherever he want. He can go wherever he want. Nobody would know where this man is. I know plenty of people and people who really haven't even committed crimes, man. I know a situation where a guy, you know what I'm saying? I found this out when I moved where I'm at now, but a guy was talking to, he was a year younger. She was 17, he was 18, and the parents were fine with him talking to their daughter. It was approved by the parents. It approved. Everybody knows about this situation. It was approved by the parents, but then all of a sudden, for some reason, they decided they don't like him no more. They didn't like his family. You know what they said? They're going to press charges, and it went through, and now he got to go around registering as a sex offender wherever he goes. But Charlemagne knows the right people, connected very well, a lot of money. The man can walk around as freely as he wants to, okay? And like I said, I'm not advocating for this man to have to register that way. If you believe that he should, and you believe, all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna leave that to your interpretation. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that he, like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, who got connections given an opportunity. And what he did with the opportunity was to still choose the same thing. And that is to tear down people tear down people in order to, one, lay in a profit, two, gain fame off of it, and believe that he could say whatever he wanted to without any repercussions. And when repercussions do happen, they try to flip the narrative. Kwame Brown's crazy. Kwame Brown's family. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, if you want to, like, and this is my personal opinion on things that go down. If you want to go after somebody, then go after them. Go right for the juggler or whatever. Go right after them. But instead, a lot of people tend to find things wrong with who they associate themselves with, or family members or something like that. And instead of going directly at the person who you're trying to go at, okay? If you want to go at Kwame Brown, you should have just went after Kwame Brown. You should just went after Kwame Brown. And that's what you want to do. But then you put his family into it. Brought this man family business out. And then some of the stuff that Kwame said he didn't even know. He didn't even know some of the stuff himself. And he got information like that this man, you basically just broke the news to him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, when you dabble into people's personal lives and stuff like that, you know, it's all fair game to attack that person. It's all fair game. It's all fair game. But don't go around attacking somebody's family, man. Don't go, you gotta leave families off limit, man. Too far, man. It's way too far. But look, like I said, man, it's certain people in this world who get opportunities to do something different. But apparently, Charlemagne was not going to be that person, but we will see. I feel like we've been here before with Charlemagne, so we already know how that script is going to be wrote, right? It is nothing that we have not seen before. The only difference this time is that Kwame Brown has a huge backing. Like, I'm talking about, this is crazy, man. This is probably the second biggest backing besides Kevin Samuels, like, in terms of a black man getting a backing like this. I haven't seen this. If y'all seen something different, you let me know. I have not seen something like this, and it is amazing to see. It's amazing to see, man. It's amazing to see, man. A lot of brothers don't get the backing like this. They don't get a following like this just that fast. You know how fast this was? This was crazy fast, and not just because of what was said, it's because of the personality, man. Kwame Brown didn't know. Hey, has a great personality, man. The guy's funny as hell, and he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So, man, I support Kwame Brown, man. It's just unfortunate to see what happened. Like I said, man, with all this stuff surfing back up again, it's crazy how it's putting a different outlook on this whole situation in terms of the bus stuff. For me personally, I don't know about you guys, but it's putting a completely different. I'm looking at the whole thing from a different outlook, from the Michael Jordan treating him like shit, from Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless coming on the show and clowning them, to Jalen Rose actually having his back, to again from people All Smoke talking noise, and then Gilbert Arenas explaining the situation, to then Charlemagne talking it, and then it's just crazy. Jamel Hill jumping into it's so many levels to this story that if you wasn't around back then to actually witness the Jordan stuff, you really don't have a good explanation on it. Even for somebody like me who, you know, was around that time and was watching it, I wasn't old enough to comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't old enough to really understand what was going on. So it's crazy to see, man. It's crazy to see, man. I'm just glad Kwame Brown, he's doing great. He plans on doing a lot for the community with some of the donations that people have been giving with, so that's good. I don't know, man. I'm lost for words now, man. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. The situation is crazy, but I'm gonna end this video by saying this right here about the whole thing about the Charlemagne. I'm just kind of give like a summary. I'm gonna give a summary of just my thoughts and opinions on it. What I said in the beginning of the video, I honestly believe the only reason that he's doing the apology is because of the pressure from people like us who are continuing to talk about the situation and continue to show him that he was wrong for bringing up his family on a guy who hasn't really been laying low. You know what I'm saying? Charlemagne brought this on himself at the end of the day, and now he has to retract his statements. And then on top of that, he sent lawyers out. That's the part that kind of gets me too. You know what I'm saying? People make mistakes. People talk shit all the time, and stuff happens. Okay, stuff happens. All right, cool. I got that. But then he sent the lawyer. That was a conscious decision. That wasn't I'm on air. I'm finna say some stuff. That was you was there. You wrote it up. You wrote up paper. I don't know all the steps you had to go through. I never sent a cease and desist out of nobody. I don't know all the steps you had to go through, but I understand that was something you had to think through. Okay, you had to think through that decision, and that what really irks me, man. That gets my nerves bad, man. I'm not a person who really just kind of gets his nerve racked up, but it's like, bro, you really did that for somebody who like that'll be like Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless doing something like that. Like I will give them that. They ain't done that like that. That just, man, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna get out of here before I start ranting, because I can rant for a minute and just talk about this whole thing for a minute. But like I said, I wasn't planning on making a second video today. If you haven't seen my Jalen Rose video, man, shout out to Jalen Rose, man. Go watch that video on my channel, man. Thank you guys. Like I said, we're almost at 300 subscribers, man. Thank you for continuing to watch the videos and stuff. I got vlogs and stuff coming out soon. I got like Let's Talks and stuff coming out soon. Hopefully I can get that up and running very soon. I work all the time. I got off early today, which looked like I got off right on cue because that apology video dropped, and you know what I'm saying, here we are today. But thank you guys, man. I'll see you in the next video. Continue to grind, continue to shine, man. I'm out.